Hey, nosy neighbors. I believe we are live. Let me see. I want that. I don't want that over there. I believe we are live. Hello, 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 and hello. Let me mute this. Let me come over here. Let me go over here. Let me do over here. Everybody come on in and like and share the live. Let me go ahead and get some shares in myself. Um, Let me see here. Hey everybody, y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. And as you're coming in, please like and share the live. We are going to be over on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and put the YouTube link in for those who are just coming in on Facebook. Got a couple of things I want to talk about tonight. Let me see. I shouldn't have clicked that link. I should have did this one. Couple of things I want to talk about tonight. How is everybody doing? Let me grab this YouTube link real quick. Let's see. Head over to YouTube. Hey everybody. Hey Percy. Thank you and your wife for watching. Hey everybody. Let me see. Diana Caleb, the first person in the building. Hey Diana Caleb. Lady 50, Miss Billy. Hello, hello, hello. Mama D is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody come on in, and as you're coming in, please like and share the live. Mama D been a member for over 2 years. Thank you so much. She says, I'm here, son, because I love you. I love you because of you. I love you too, Mama D. Thank you for coming on through. Lady 50 in the building. Antoinette Lane, India Fox, Lois Richardson, Tracy Franklin, Teresa Johnson, Francis Harris, Susan Miller, Teresa J. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Cheryl Harrison, Thelma J. April Sanders. Hello, 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 hello. Sherry Gardner. I think I said Antoinette Lane. Hello. Teresa J. I believe I said. So hello one, hello all. Y'all come in, and as you're coming in, please like and share the live. Dietrich Simmons Freshly is in the building. Beverly Garris. Everybody is saying their hellos as well. Cassandra Brooks is in the building. Hello, Tracy Franklin, Denise Williams, Denise Johnson Mickles, Janice Turner, Lena Hawthorne, Gloria Duncan. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Lisa. Lisa is in the building. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Percy, hello, hello, hello. CJ is in the building. So hello one, hello all. I need everybody to like and share the live. We're going to be on YouTube, so head over to YouTube. Tony Jones is in the building. Let me put the link in there for y'all. Charlotte Haynes. Hey, Miss Charlotte, how are you? Carolyn Carroll, y'all can head on over to YouTube. Marsha Hawkins Lumpkins, hello, head on over to YouTube. So again, hello one, hello all. Let me put the YouTube link in there for y'all. Head to YouTube. Wow. Okay, let me do a couple of shares myself. And then y'all know we'll go ahead and get into it. If y'all can, please share the YouTube link. I'm about to make a post as well. Okay, I just posted. Share the YouTube link. Let me make a post so y'all can share that. Why isn't it not? We're over on YouTube live now, and then the link. Okay, coolio. All right, so I just made a Facebook post, but of the YouTube link. So if that's easier for you all to share that, please do so. Why is it seems? Oh, here you go. That's what I'm looking for. Refresh. Facebook play too much. Okay. At Top Fans. Okay, now let me go here. All right, everybody like and share the live. Share to the groups that you're in. Share to your personal page. Share it all across the town for your boy. Can everybody like and share? All right, we're going to give Facebook a couple of minutes, and we're going to go ahead and drop Facebook off at the pool. We got about 15 people that need to head over to YouTube. Head over to YouTube. I'll drop the link in. Hey, Tammy Sullivan, head over to YouTube. I'll drop the link in a couple times. So if y'all can, go ahead and head over to the tube. Let me share. Let me share this live to a couple of groups. Hey, Miss Ruby C, how are you? How are you, love? Sharing to a couple of groups myself, y'all, and then we're going to go ahead and get into it. Thank you, Lisa. Y'all know I love to hear something. Also, let me go ahead and set the super chat goal. We'll just do a small goal for tonight. Okay, cool. And then share groups. Share. All right, so I've done some sharing myself. Thank you all for sharing the live. Put a number 77 in the chat if you shared the live. Thank you, Ruby C, for coming on over. Tango Barnes, I see you over there on Facebook. Head on over to YouTube for me, love. Head on over to YouTube. I put the link back in the chat for y'all again. Y'all come on over. Come on over to my place. Come on over so we can get into a couple of things tonight. Now, I was talking about Karen Huger. Many of you all may watch the Real Housewives of Potomac. And, you know, there's a lady named Karen Huger on there who recently got in trouble for a DUI. But it was a little bit surprising that she got like a 2-year sentence, which one of those years she has to serve. So I went to research a little bit more about that and wanted to talk about it tonight. Also, Leandria Johnson, which has been in the news before for DUIs, was also recently, she didn't quite get the DUI this time, but we'll talk about that as well. So everybody like and share the live as you come on in. Of course, I've had my own experience with DUI, so I'm definitely going to bring myself into the conversation. So glad to say I haven't had anything, haven't drank and drove and all of that stuff in over 10 years. And so, you know, I have something to say to those people who are still going through that. So we'll stick around, or hopefully you'll stick around to the end. I have a message to those people as well. So y'all come in and like and share the live. But I was really just wondering, how did she get 2 years off of a DUI? But we're going to get into it. But as you're coming in, please like and share. Okay, Facebook, we're going to give you about 2 more minutes. There's still 13 people that need to come on over to YouTube. Hey, Kathy Love, head over to YouTube, love. I posted the link in the chat. We're going to give you about 2 more minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and get into it. So 2 minutes. Come on, Facebook. Still about 10 of y'all to come over. You got about 1 minute now. Got about 1 more minute now. Let me go ahead and post the link in there one more time. All right, so there's the link, Facebook. Come on over. We're going to drop y'all off at the pool. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and drop y'all off. If for whatever reason you see you cannot comment, that means you need to hit follow on Facebook. You need to hit subscribe on YouTube. in order to be able to comment. I see something. Miss Billy, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Please, you all, make sure you're sending a super chat so it can count towards the goal. Thank you, Miss Billy, for our first super chat of the night. You said you think that's Karen's fourth DUI. We're definitely going to talk about it. So let me drop Facebook off. Y'all come on over to YouTube. If you, for whatever reason, you can't click on that link, you can do a search with the @ and type in WCABD, which is short for We Can All Do Better. @ WCABD, and it'll bring you to my channel, or of course We Can All Do Better. All right, Facebook, we'll see you on over there. All right, so we're done with that. All right, let's get into it. So let's start with Leandria. Now, those of y'all who know Leandria Johnson, she is a gospel singer. She was on what was that? I was going to say America's Best, y'all. She was on Sunday's Best. She was on Sunday's Best is where a lot of us found her. And she went on to record many gospels, CDs and all of that. Well, she's had her issues with alcohol. And you want to talk about a couple of things. Thank you, Vicky P, for the super chat. Hello, love. Thank you, Miss Donna, for the super chat. Thank you all for supporting the channel. You all make sure you're sending the super chat so it can count towards our goal. Of course, we got our Cash App up. Now, listen, I'm not familiar. I ran across, as I was looking up Leandria Johnson's story, I ran across this YouTuber. His name is Nick Jones. Some of you may have heard of him. I'll show you. I'm not going to show his. Y'all know I'll be careful showing people's stuff, child, because some folks, child, they just don't. So this is his YouTube channel or whatever. This is his face. I don't know if you all know him. Nick Jones. So he seems to be like a Christian-based guy, and he gave some commentary on Leandria. And I found one thing he said. I just found it interesting. I guess that's the word that I can come up with right now. One thing that he said. So we'll listen to some of his commentary. And I do want to show. I actually will show some of. Let me do a side by side though. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me just do a side by side. Because there is one part that I want to grab. Oh, you know what? I already have that screenshot, so let me go get that screenshot. Okay, I'll just grab that. All right, so there is actually, now that I think about it, there's one part that I do want to show from his thing. So we'll do a side by side. Let's just do it like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. You all should be able to hear, but let me know.
Let's go here. I see the super chat. Interesting story that I want to talk about. The first time that this happened, singer Leandria Johnson says she's still growing after public drunkenness arrest. So this was the first time that this happened. This was in December 18 of 2024.
Now, I want to say this. This is not the first time that Leandria has had an issue with alcohol. It's not the first time. So let me just go back because I remember so vividly like her being on like Iyanla or something like that. So I went and there's a clip that I found. So let's take a little bit of a look at this.
Are you an alcoholic?
No.
So how'd you get a DUI and why do you have that on your ankle? Miss Leandria Johnson, help me. Tell me why somebody would have to put a device on your body to ensure that you don't drink liquor if you ain't an alcoholic. When you spoke to my producer, you talked to them about your drinking. how you drink and what you like to drink and stuff like that. So let's talk about this. It is my intention to reveal the addictive pattern of Leandria's daily routine. The 4 bowls on this card represents the amount of alcohol Miss Leandria consumes on a daily basis.
Now, baby, I don't know, but I know dang on well that lady ain't drinking no 4 bowls of alcohol every day. I don't know, but that's what Iyanla said. So this was 2019, mind you. This was 2019. So this was not her first, thing. Shortly after y'all said, damn. And listen, even though this is a serious topic, we joke, we play all day over here. We joke all day, and we, even serious topics, we find some laughter and humor in it. But I know damn well that lady ain't drinking all them punch bowls of alcohol a day. But anyway, that's what the lady put up there. So this was not her first thing. Shortly after Leandria came on the scene, there was, chatter about alcohol and all this stuff. So let's get into it. I just want to stop there. This is not her first run-in, as of December of 2024. This is not her first run-in.
December 18, 2024. Leandria was arrested for essentially being drunk in public. And just recently, there was another article that came out on the 24th of February that said that she was arrested again for what I believe to be is the same charge, being drunk in public. I want to play this video. This is from...
And my supporters, thank you so much for your continued prayers and love. I do see all of the text messages and all of the phone calls. I'm just taking this time now to just really just woosah. And if y'all know me, like you know me, you know that this is a daily walk, and this has been a daily walk for me for some time now. And I'm yet still growing. So to Larry Reed, thank you so much for waiting to contact me to get it from me, opposed to everybody else just putting out what they want. Thank you, and I appreciate you and your fans. So just keep me lifted, and I'm gonna get through this. Love you all. Bye.
So that's what she said after the first arrest took place in December. And
not the first arrest.
More recently.
Everybody coming in, please like and share the live.
She spoke. This was just yesterday. She gave a little more insight about what's going on with her, how she's feeling, and some response to the potential people who are going to be commenting about this story on the internet. So this was just yesterday. Let me play this video.
I'm just grateful and didn't want to talk about too much because people can be so cruel. Don't you hate when people be talking about you and they don't know you? I don't read the comments on purpose. Because, I'd be like, where you at? What's up? What's up? My daughter be like, Ma. But like I told somebody, I said, I don't purposely go out here and try to sabotage my career. Purposely go out here and be reckless. Things happen. God knows, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. This time, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. What are you doing? I'm good. No, you're not good. I'm like, dang. Just went through this. God. But in that, I still had to learn something. Because I'm telling you, like you gonna get tired. Scream at your neighbor, say you will get tired of being sick and tired. Oh yeah. Get tired of having to stand in front of the judge and get tired of, but I'm learning at the end of the day, you're gonna have to do some changing. Yes. And I gotta figure that out. You can't figure that out for me. Right. And then the poor folk that be on there, they just be whew, just talking. Don't even know nothing. Don't know nothing. I mean, it's probably a few of y'all in here. I don't know. What's up? No, but anyway, I'm a work in progress. That's all I can say. I'm a work in progress. That's all I can say. And to those that are watching, and when this hit the YouTube, I'm telling all of the negative people, listen, I'm a work in progress. Now deal with that. It's just amazing. You have to worry about saying it's just giving me thanks and telling me thank you. And I just begin to sit there and just tell God thank you. Thank you for another chance, and thank you for having me here and being that prayer warrior when I'm not knowing or when I'm sleeping. It's good that people pray for you while you sleep. Or people praying for you when you don't think that they're praying for you. So I'm not going to be before you long. I'm not going to talk long, but take my time. So this one song, my dog.
Okay. So,
we'll catch a little bit more of him, and then we're gonna talk about Leandria before we get into Karen Huger. Hey, Angela, I am as well. Definitely.
a few things. Obviously, she's going through some stuff. That's clear. That's obvious. I don't necessarily know what the event was that she was speaking at. I don't necessarily think it is the best for her to be in this position from the standpoint of, hosting and almost, pastoring in this way. I think the best thing for her is to get some help. And I say that in the most respectful way possible, because the thing that I think about is, you see the first arrest in December, and then you see the most recent arrest that just took place in February. And my thought is like, yo, how does it even get to that point? How does it even get to that point?
I think I wanted to stop at 9 minutes, but that's part of definitely what I want to talk about from what he said. How does it get to that point? Now, I'm understanding that this is like a Christian-based guy. Again, I had my first time running across his channel. But I definitely wanted to address, because there was a different part that I guess he says it again. How does it get to this point? But I want to address that tonight. And then, like I said, we have another person, actually a couple of more people I want to talk about with the same issue, including, well, let's just play. I'm going to finish at the 9 minutes. Then he says something else I want to go over, and then we're going to break it down a little bit. Thank you all for the cash apps. Oh, wait.
Signs of it.
I didn't hear anything. I don't know what's, the cash app be malfunctioning sometimes, but I see something. Thank you so much. It's loading. Vicky P, thank you so much for the cash app. Thank you so very much. Tracy F, thank you for the cash app. She says, in case I pass out in a few. And Miss Vicky said, hey, friend. And Angelia, thank you so much for the big cash app. She says, I love you. I'm catching up. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so very much for the cash apps. And thank y'all for the super stickers and the super chats. Remember, we do have our super chat goal, our Cash App goals. Okay, let's go.
Leading up to it. And you can even look in your own life. You can look around the people that, you know, are in your life, your friends, your family. Like, you can see the signs of what's going on. You can see the consumption. You can see the mood. You can see the attitude. And you can also discern, you know, in the spirit that something is off. So, you know, my question is, how does it even get to that point? And something that I was thinking about was a lot, actually. I was thinking about a lot of things. One of the verses that came to my mind that I have been thinking about a lot is in the book of James.
So he goes into scripture. There's another part I want to play from this 22. Okay, let's right here.
I warned you, as I warned you before, that those who do such things will not inherit the kingdom of God.
Now, let me roll this back just a little bit.
Serious stuff. Visions.
Because he's reading this scripture.
But if you are led by the Spirit,
let me go back just a little bit.
You are not under the law. Now, the works of the flesh are evident: sexual immorality, impurity, sensuality, idolatry, sorcery, enmity, strife, jealousy, fits of anger, rivalries, dissensions, divisions, envy, drunkenness, orgies, and things like these. I warned you, as I warned you before, that those who do such things will not inherit the kingdom of God. Like, this is serious stuff. This is serious stuff. We got to get these things worked out. I know there's a lot of Christians who want to sit here and act like, oh, I never sin. I never do anything bad. I don't do any, I don't do any of that. You must not have the Spirit. You must not have the Holy Spirit. You must not have it. If you're still sinning, if you're still desiring to do things of the flesh that, you must not, you must not really be saved. I know there's a lot of Christians that believe that, right? But I'm going to keep it real. I have some struggles. I'm tempted.
Now, I want to pause it right here because he has this look on his face. And it's a little concerning to me, because I don't like when, Leandria's issue is public, right? And whatever struggles he has that he's saying he has his struggles, quote unquote, those things for him are private. And so, he's not saying what his struggles are, nor does he have to. That's not my point. However, is that thing that I talk about sometimes where the person smoking cigarettes is talking about the person drinking, or the person who commits adultery is talking about the fornicator. Like, people, and they're saying, oh, I don't see, the smoker is saying, I don't see how you drink so much. I don't even see how you do that. But they're smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. It's that for me. And I'm surprised he doesn't seem to be an older guy. I'm really surprised of his statement to say, well, I don't see how it gets to this point. It gets to this point because you don't know, you feel like you don't know how it gets to this point because it's not your sin, obviously. It's not your issue. You have another issue or other issues. And somebody who, if the spotlight was on your issues, you can have also somebody say, I don't see how it got to this point. So I just wanted to bring it. We're almost done with this here. Let me just play the rest of it. It's about 1 more minute.
we are all prone to being tempted by the flesh. We could all fall if we become too proud. There's some real consequences. That's why we got to get these things figured out. Because if we don't get these things figured out, they could end up leading us away from God. Verse 22. But
all right. So I think I'm pretty much done with that. So, like I said, he doesn't seem to be, really old. So I'm just a little bit surprised that his statement earlier, he doesn't see how it got this far with Leandria. It got this far because that's her. That's her, something that has a strong hold on her. That's something that she's fighting, that she has to fight until she beats it. Just like, what are your sins? What are the things that you're fighting that nobody knows about? See, it's one thing for a sin to become visible and everybody can see it. And it's another thing for a sin that only you might know you're doing, or you and another person, or just you and God. So I'm just surprised to hear him say, and again, I don't know this guy, but it's just, it's one of those Christian things that I thought like the older people do and not necessarily the, younger people. But I guess, it just still happens. It's to answer your question, Nick Jones, if you were to ever see this, it's happening because it is the stronghold over her life that she has to fight, that she has to beat, that she has to conquer. I've had my issues with DUIs and drinking. And for me, and again, I'm over 10 years with having no DUIs, haven't drinking and drove, none of that stuff. But for me, I was able to, I had to isolate myself from everybody to correct my issue. And so for Leandria and for also Karen, I don't know what you may have to do for your issue, but I had to isolate myself. So you're going out socially and you're doing all these things, and that may not be, I know these people are, they have to go out, they have to do these things. But for me, I just had to isolate myself to correct the issue. At some point, I isolated myself and also stopped drinking also for a good period of time. And then I did start back drinking because I realized, hey, I want to drink, but I would just drink at home. Because I know these are my lungs. Well, it's not the lungs that's the issue. This is my liver. This is my kidney. So, I would just drink more, at home, or when I'm in an environment that I'm not going anywhere, I'm not leaving out of the house, whether that's my house, your house, or whoever's house. And then when I'm in public, if I'm going to have something to drink, I'm not driving there. I would either ride with somebody, catch an Uber, whatever. And I'm going to limit the amount that I have, definitely in public. If I feel like I want to just wild out, if that's how I feel, I'll do that at home. Okay. So that's my suggestion if, those people are having a hard time with those issues. But for Nick, again, these people's issues are exposed. What are your issues, sir, that nobody see or nobody knows, that only you know, that you're having a hard time with, that somebody can say the same thing? They don't see how it got this far. Or was there a point of time in your life? That's another thing that I think older people do. And he's not an older person, but some older people that are Christians, they'll sit and say like they don't have an understanding of something because now all of the Cash App noises came in at one time. Let me see. They'll act like, because okay, in 2025, yes, you may have gotten something together. I see something. Thank you, LaShawn SF. Thank you so much for the Cash App. And she sent a note. Let me see what it says. She said, hey, Darnell. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dee. Thank you so much, Deetra. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you for always supporting the channel. So a lot of older people in their Christianity, they look at a younger person and they're like, oh, I don't see how they're doing that. Da, 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 da. But you forgot that at some point you were younger and going through a struggle yourself before you got yourself together. So how is it that you 50 years later, because you arrived at this place, you don't have an understanding for the younger person that's going through what is about the same thing you went through when you were younger or when you were dealing with your issues? It's kind of crazy to me. And again, it's crazy to hear a younger person say these things. We also have Karen Huger. Let me bring this over. Hold on, y'all. You all, we are 25 super chats away from our super chat goal. Remember, you can send any amount. 25 super chats away from our goal. Let me put my phone on the charger. 25 super chats away. Phone on the charger. Okay, cool. Now we also have Karen, and I'm going to make this bigger. Oh, let me actually read the story about Leandria. And also what I want to say about Leandria too is that before I actually was able to tackle my issue with drinking and driving and getting in trouble, there were stages to it. So I'm noticing that it's not a DUI, it's public intoxication, right? But the issue, and of course, some would say, oh, don't drink altogether. Listen, people have their choice to drink. Even in him reading the word, being drunk is a sin. Not to drink is a sin, but being drunk, is considered, I guess, a sin or whatever. So people can drink, you adjust their level that they're drinking or whatever. But now, so you're still out in public. So maybe, and she said in that thing too, she said, I didn't think this was going to happen this time. Like, she's probably like, I'm not driving, I'm just walking down the street. So really, this is what I mean by kind of like disconnecting yourself for a little bit to fix that issue, because when you're out, whether you're out drinking and driving or you're out walking down the street, there seems to be an issue with you being out and it being you out in public and you getting in trouble. So when you finally address it, and here's the thing, sometimes people don't address alcohol because they're like, oh, I don't drink every day. I looked at it because I never drank every day. But I looked at it when I was drinking and going out. What are the things that's happening? For one, when I used to drink and go out 10 plus years ago, baby, I didn't have no concept of that was the last one. There was no concept in my mind. Oh, this is the last drink, baby. It was not. It was never the concept of that. I heard something. Let me see. Woo, baby. Angela in the building, y'all already know, with the tremendously huge cash app. She said a little something towards the goal. Great live. Thank you so much, love. Thank you, Angela. Huge cash app. Thank you so much. I didn't have an idea of like, I was just going to have 2 drinks. Baby, I was turning up. Baby, I was out there in them streets, bad. And I thank God that I made it without having an accident or hurting somebody or hurting myself or whatever. And I had to sit back and look at that like, listen, you're getting older. You used to be able to do this. Now, baby, a red light will take you out of here. How do you know that you're not going to fall asleep in the middle of something and something happens because your body is changing? And you don't know when that change is going to happen. You don't know so there is an awakening that you can have to say, you need to stop doing this. And if you want to drink and what I would say, I would encourage anybody who's having this issue, again, isolate yourself if you can and drink at home. But even if you drink, if you're an aggressive person, or if you are causing friction or whatever when you're drinking, those are bigger issues that you have to address as well. Baby, when I drink, even today, baby, it's about laughing, having fun. I'm a happy person. So, there's several layers to this, and you have to address those things that you need to address in your life. And for me, again, it happens for cutting everybody off. I stopped talking to people for years. I didn't go hanging out at those places for years. I had to address the issue, and I had to get it to where, like I said, first I didn't drink. I wasn't drinking at all. And then I, say, I do want to drink, but I have to provide myself an environment that I can drink in that's not going to cause harm to anybody. If anything I'm causing harm to is my liver and my kidney. Okay? So that's what I would suggest for anybody having those issues. And if you want to drink socially, you have to have in your mind that you know how they say 1 or 2 drinks? That's probably what you need to have in your mind you can have. Because before I made that adjustment, I isolated myself, I didn't have a limit of drinks. Baby, we turning up. Baby, give me the big cup. Pour it up to here. Put a little splash of the juice. Just a little splash. Baby, we out there bad. I heard something. Billy W., thank you so much, Miss Billy, for the big cash out. She said, speak the truth. Handsome, I love you. I love you back. I love you back. Of course, I'm going to bring myself into this subject. I wouldn't dare talk about it and not bring myself in. And I tag these people, hopefully they'll see my live. This is an advice for somebody who's had several DUIs and, 10 plus years. I haven't drink and drive. I have not even had the desire. It used to actually be fun to me. I will honestly say back then it was fun to me. So it's a total mind adjustment that I had to make, and isolating may not be the thing for you all or whoever sees this or whoever, whatever. But when it comes down to you getting in trouble, getting those DUIs, and never knowing when is that day you're going to just crash out, figuratively and literally, and hit somebody and hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. You don't know when that could happen, why it could happen. And it's the reason why drinking and driving is to be taken seriously. Because yes, everybody at some point thinks that they're invincible to the liquor and that, I'm a great driver when I'm drunk, or this or that or this. And sometimes that could be the case. But what I'm telling you for sure is that you do not know when there's going to be an adjustment to that. You don't know if you're going to go out and they pour you some liquor that you never had before, and it's going to have a totally different effect on your body than it never had, or you're going to get to a red light, or anything can happen. And you cannot count on the past. I drank and drove for 10 years without any incidents. 10 whole years. And then the incidents started happening. And how I put it, I said, baby, God's sick of me. God is sick of me. And is trying to let me know before it's too late, baby, this thing right here has come to an end. Now, how I was able to go 10 years doing it, I don't know. But like I said, what I do know is your body changes. Anything can happen, and drinking and driving is not it. Now, let's get into Leandria public intoxication, because as I think she's trying to make adjustments, right? And maybe her adjustments is that she's not drinking and driving, right? But now she's getting in trouble for public intoxication. So, award-winning gospel singer, of course, we know that, Leandria Johnson, got in trouble with the Greenville Police Department. 2:42 p.m. She was arrested for having an open container on the public street. Police were called to Bricktop's restaurant on North Main Street after reports of Johnson causing a disturbance, including screaming at patrons. According to the report, she left Bricktop and walked west on Washington Street. Officers found Johnson walking on North Lawrence Street while screaming profanities at a man. Police did not identify who was with her. According to the incident report, Johnson handed a styrofoam cup to the man and attempted to conceal it before officers approached. Police reported that Johnson smelled of alcohol, swaying while attempting to stand still, had slurred speech, and adding the cup she had handed over to, adding the cup she handed over to contain an amber-colored liquid that smelled strongly of an alcoholic beverage. Johnson was season 3 winners. Okay, we know that she was season 3 winner or whatever. Okay, so, this might be her attempt to say, and you heard her say, I didn't think this was going to happen this time. I'm like, what? I'm good. I'm okay. So obviously there's a deeper issue with you being out in public. Thank you all so much, Miss Thelma. And I saw some of you all saying that you're proud of me as well. Thank you all so very much. It's a subject that I can definitely lend some conversation to. So you may have made the adjustment or thought, oh, okay, well, I have this guy with me, whoever he was, he's going to drive or whatever. But is the issue is still causing you to get in trouble because you're in public and you're doing too much in public. Now, something tells me that maybe it's a possibility that if you're cursing and yelling profanities or whatever, I don't know this to be true, but you might be at home doing those things too drunk. So then there's an even bigger issue about just the drinking period that may cause you to, be like a nasty person. I don't know if that's the case. I'm just saying, if that's the case, then there's an even bigger issue to worry about than your lungs and your liver. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate y'all. So of course we're praying for Leandra. As she says, she's still a work in progress. Listen, I know what it's like to be a work in progress. Y'all, the isolation that I'm talking about that I went through was severe. I'm talking about cutting off friends. I'm talking about not going out. I'm talking about very much so isolation until I got it together. And I don't know if everybody even can do that. I'm just offering, if anybody were to hear this, either them or anybody for that matter, what I had to do to get myself together. Now let's move on to Karen Huger, because this is what kind of got me on this subject. I didn't understand at first why the lady got a year in jail. And it was actually 2 years, but I think she has to serve a year. So let's see. Karen Huger sentenced to 1 year in jail after being found guilty of multiple charges related to DUI, drinking under the influence. Fox 5 says Karen Huger was actually sentenced to 2 years in jail with 1 being suspended. Karen Huger told that she was at peace with this decision. She's happy to be part of the process. She's happy to have part of the process behind her. Her lawyer said in a statement, because of her work in recovery over the past few months, she's in the healthiest place she's ever been in years. She's prepared to get through this, and she will get through this. She's looking forward to a brighter day. She was sentenced back in February the 26th, a little after Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member got to the accident in March of 2024. She was later charged with a DUI and DWI, drinking while intoxicated, as well as speeding, reckless driving, driving with suspended registration. Now, I didn't quite understand some of this for a rich girl, but we gonna read and we gonna not judge. And for failing to report the change of address to the motor vehicle, Karen was ultimately found guilty on all of the above except driving recklessly. It was a 2-day trial, December the 19th. Her sentence was January the 29th. She was found guilty after 12 hours. She says, my heart dropped. She admitted in the clip that was played in Real Housewives, it's very frightening, but I accept my responsibility for everything that went on with my car accident. I don't care about me right now. I just care about my children, my family. They're so hurt. I know a lot of young children look up to me. They call me Aunt Karen, the Grand Dame. So I would tell them to do as I say and not as I do. Now, we did have a picture of the car accident. Let's see if I can make this bigger. So this car here, I think she like went in, I don't think she had an accident with another car, but she definitely went into some trees and in a ditch and hit a pole or whatever. She messed the car up. Clearly we can see. Clearly we can see. Now, what I didn't know is that I went to see why. I'm like, why would she have a year in jail for a DUI? But I didn't know. I think they said this is her fourth one, y'all. So again, when it got to me having, one after another, and I told myself the last one I wasn't gonna do it again. That isolation, and when I say it was severe isolation, I felt like it had to be severe. I had to cut those people off. Every time I was with those people, I associated the event or the meetup with drinking. And so I cut the people off. Not that it was their issue, but I cut the people off. I isolated myself so I can figure out what was going on and why would I tell myself I wasn't going to do it and then still end up doing it. So this is her fourth one. So I look like she might need to follow that advice or, follow some advice other than what you're doing. And definitely listen, Uber is a thing and Lyft or whatever. But then we have Leandria that wasn't even driving and still having an issue. Now they have several clips here that of her arrest. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring this over here for a second until we get rid of this ad. Okay, we'll bring it back. Okay, here it is.
Can I have a tissue?
I don't have a tissue, ma'am.
Oh my
I do
God.
not carry tissues in my police car. But there will be.
God is
I will
good.
get you tissues.
No, I don't need it. I'm not going to be very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though. Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband.
No, my husband has never shoot at.
What?
I'm married 28 years. I think
Very
he
nice.
died. Oh, this is the most stunning thing I've ever done. I hear him really. I should have probably taken a cab.
You probably should have taken a cab, yes.
Thank you.
Or an Uber.
But I'm very rich. And sometimes they don't pay attention to you. Are you married?
I am.
You gonna say married?
What's that?
You love her?
Yes.
I'm a powerful love, and when you Google me, you're gonna be so ashamed of yourself. I'm bad as fuck. I don't think I did anything bad except the driver. I'm just pretty. I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am. We will be at the station.
No, I'm a slave owner. Store. I just bought my slave plantation. I just wouldn't fuck with me.
Now, I was trying to understand what did she say about a slave plantation, y'all. I'm gonna need some help with that. First of all, thank you so much, Miss Billy. Angela. Miss Billy, thank you so much for Towards the Goal. Thank you for the super chat. We are 24 super chats away from the goal. It can be any amount. Please help with the super chat. Angela says, why he got her in the front seat of the car? I don't know, unless because she says she's a rich bitch. She says she's a rich bitch, so maybe the rich bitch, even though they got to go to jail still, maybe they get to sit in the front seat. I don't know. April Sanders, she says, I was on powder cocaine for 6 years, and I asked the Lord to take the taste away, and he did. I didn't need rehab or anything but God. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Miss April Sanders, for sharing your testimony with us. And same here, but I went to those DUI classes, y'all, and I went to the stuff that they recommended. That stuff did not help me. You have to want to change for yourself. And whatever drastic measure that is that you you need to do, or like if you could go cold turkey or stop completely or make it, do that. So congratulations, April. And thank you for sharing your testimony with us. Thank you, Miss Billy. Thank you, Mama D. Thank you so very much. Okay, can y'all tell me what she said towards the end of this? Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna play the whole thing again. She said something. It sounds like she said she owns a plantation. I don't know. There's some words at the bottom too, but I can't make out what she's saying, y'all. Please listen carefully. Let me turn it all the way up. Please listen carefully. She said something about a plantation. Hold on, y'all.
Can I have a tissue?
I don't have a tissue, ma'am.
Oh
I
my
do
God.
not carry tissues in my police car. But there will be.
God is
I will
good.
get you tissues
No,
at the station.
I don't need it. I'm not going to be very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though.
Okay.
Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband.
No, my husband has never shoot at.
What?
I'm married 28 years. I think
Very
he
nice.
died. Oh, this is the most stunning thing I've ever done. I hear him really. I should have probably taken a cab.
You probably should have taken a cab, yes.
Thank you.
Or an Uber.
But I'm very rich. And sometimes they don't pay attention to you. Are you married?
I am.
You don't say married.
What's that?
You love her?
Yes.
I'm powerful love, and when you Google me, you're gonna be so ashamed of yourself. I'm bad as fuck. I don't think I did anything bad except the driver.
Are you in station door?
I'm just pretty.
No, I'm in the front door.
I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am. We will be at the station.
Yeah. No, I'm a slave owner store. I just bought my slave plantation. I just
Wait,
wouldn't
what?
fuck with me.
The freak.
Station.
No, I'm a slave owner store. I just bought my slave plantation. I just wouldn't fuck with me.
Y'all, I'm so bad with making out. I can tell you what it sounds like she said, because in a minute I'm gonna play it one more time, because I don't know if anybody is like me. I'm looking at the closed caption, but closed caption isn't always right. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back one more time.
Are you in station door?
I'm just pretty.
No, I'm in the front door.
Come on, I want you to go away.
I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am. We will be at the station.
Yeah. No, I'm a slave owner store. I just bought my slave plantation. I just wouldn't fuck with me.
Wait, y'all. It's not. I know she didn't say she's a slave owner. She just bought her slave plantation. Okay, so that's what. So wait a minute. Cassandra heard the same thing I heard. Did she say I'm a slave owner? I just bought my slave plantation. Yeah. I know damn well. The plantation used to belong to someone else. I think her family working on it. She sounds like the cocaine is on. She on cocaine too. I saw this episode. I know damn well she didn't say she's a slave owner. She just bought her slave plantation. I know damn well. I know damn well she didn't say that. Lord Jesus. Miss Billy said, yep, she's a slave. She's a slave owner's daughter. Lord Jesus. Oh, y'all said, yes, she did. Something about being a slave owner and she bought her a slave plantation. That's what I heard, Lady 50. She said she is a slave owner's daughter. Oh, that's what she said, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, so she's mixed race? Y'all said she drunk. Okay, so she's mixed race and the white side of her was a slave owner? What the hip hop hell? Y'all said that's what she said. It's the drip that got her messed up on the head. She's drunk. That's why she in the front seat, not the back. Ah! India said that's why she in the front seat and not the bike. Because she's a slave owner. She just bought her slave plantation. My God, on today, y'all are funny as hell. Y'all said that's what I heard. She's not mixed. So how is she the daughter of a slave owner then? She said slave owner's daughter. Y'all confusing the hip hop hell out of me tonight. So I thought she said she's a slave. I'm going to play it again. I got to play it again. I got to play it again. Hold your line. Hell no. Hold on, y'all. Hell no. Hell no. Hold on.
Why do you not carry tissues in my police car?
Hold on, y'all.
They don't pay attention to you. Are you married?
I am.
You gonna say married?
What's that?
You love her?
Yes.
I'm a powerful love, and when you Google me, you're gonna be so ashamed of yourself. I'm bad as fuck. I don't think I did anything bad except the driver.
Are you in Mason door?
Okay.
Just pretty.
No, I'm in the front door. Right.
I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am. We will be at the station.
Yeah. No, I'm a slave owner's daughter. I just bought my slave plantation. I just wouldn't fuck with me.
Okay. I did hear the daughter part that time. Latrice Butt, Silver Fox, thank you so much, Latrice Burt, for the super chat. Thank you so very much, you all. We are 21 super chats away from our goal. 21 super chats. They can be any amount. 21 super chats away from our goal. We, if you prefer to send a cash app, you can do that. Y'all have made sure the cash app is good, but I appreciate you. You can send either one. We are 21 super chats away from our super chat goal. Okay, let me get back to this. I did hear the daughter that time. She's a slave owner's daughter, and she just bought a plantation. Okay, now y'all say that she's not mixed. So how is she so wait. Okay, so her family was black and they owned slaves and they was black? Was that what y'all said? Yes, though, now there was an episode on the show where the cast went there. I saw that when they went to that land, and I saw that episode. But what I'm talking about right now is, are y'all saying that her family was not white, they were black and they owned slaves? They were black and they owned black slaves because they was high yellow? I'm confusion. Right there now, that's how I was in all them abusive relationships. Yes, 8%. I'm so glad, baby. Ain't you glad to be free, baby? Hey, down there, the nosy neighbors. Hello, my love. Thank you so much for coming in and participating. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, and there she did mention Ray. Yep, I heard that. You need to listen to the entire 30 minutes. She is Thomas Jefferson concubine. Wait the hell a minute. Listen to the entire 30 minutes. She is. Wait the hell a minute, Kathy. What is going on right now? Somebody gonna have to come up and tell me something. What in the hip hop hell is y'all talking about? Yes, you have to subscribe to comment. They had a family reunion there. She was throwing the property and riding and parading and waving like she was the queen for the day. Yes, Kathy. She's a slave owner daughter, and she just bought her plantation. Yes. Lady 50, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Y'all, we're gonna have to maybe revisit that because I'm confusion. I'm confusion. Okay, let me show this. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pull this to the side.
Where routine meets remarkable.
We don't need to know that. We'll need to know that. Let me see. Okay, cool. Let me not another what wait, what the hip hop hell?
Spend time behind bars. The Real Housewife of Potomac was arrested for drunk driving last March after she crashed her Maserati in Montgomery County. Our John Duran was at her sentencing, and he has the very latest.
Karen Huger now has 30 days to appeal the judge's sentence and 90 days to ask the judge to change that sentence. But outside the courthouse, Huger's attorney said she's at peace with the judge's decision.
She is glad this part of the process is over. She has been working very hard on her recovery for the last few months, and that has allowed her to be the healthiest that she has been in years. And she told me she is fully prepared to get through this.
Before handing down his sentence, Judge Terrence McGann pointed out Huger's DUI crash in March of last year was her fourth drunk driving offense.
Ma'am, can you get your driver's license for us, please?
No.
And said she was, quote, filled to the gills with alcohol.
Oh, God. I'm lit.
Yes, you are lit.
This is police body cam footage from that night. The judge sentenced Huger to serve 1 year at Montgomery County Corrections, more than the 6 months of jail time the prosecution was asking for. Huger was also sentenced to 5 years probation.
So they was trying to give her 6 months, and she would not take the plea deal. Now this might be a message for somebody. I don't know who it is listening. I don't know who it is. I actually do know who it is. They tried to give her 6 months, y'all. And she did not take the 6 months, and instead she got 2. Pity. Pity is crazy. Instead, she got 2 years. But luckily, she only had to serve 1. But they was going to give her 6 months. And who knows if within that 6 months, she was only going to have to serve 3 of those months. Now she got to serve a whole year. So I don't know who it is. I do know who it is. You know, that plea deal, when you go to that trial, and you lose that trial, you're going to get more time because you didn't take them people's plea deal if you're guilty. Now, if you feel like you're not guilty, you want to go ahead and go to that trial, you go right ahead. But, baby, you go to that trial, you get found guilty, you're going to have a longer sentence than they tried to give you in the beginning with. That's for somebody. I do know who it is. Let me play the rest of this.
Probation. If she violates probation, she'll serve another year behind bars. Additionally, Huger was told by the judge she can't drive for 1 year after her release.
I'm just coming from a non-biased standpoint. It was actually more than fair.
Definitely.
Yeah, they were kind of lenient.
Fans of the Real Housewives of Potomac, like Roberto Small, were in the courtroom and say they were surprised by the judge's decision.
It's crazy that she's serving time. Karen is, she's not the jail type if you've ever seen the show.
As someone that has children and, drunk driving is a very serious, dangerous crime, I'm honestly happy that she got jail time.
Huger didn't show much emotion as that sentence was handed down. She told her family she loved them as deputies escorted her out of the courtroom. In Montgomery County, John Duran, WUSA 9.
All right, John.
All right. Now, let me go. Let me see. Mama D, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker again. Super chat. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's a super chat so I can counsel what's to go. Karen Pierce, thank you for the super chat. Mama D. I'm sorry, Miss Billy. Miss Billy, thank you for the super chat. Mama D, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for another super chat, Mama D. Antoinette Lane in the building. Thank you for the super chat, Karen Pierce. Miss Billy, thank you for the super chats. Thank you so much, Lady 50. Thank you for the super chat. And I think I got everybody else. So yeah, we're only 7. We're only 7 super chats away from our goal, and it can be any amount. 7 super chats away. Karen Pierce, thank you for the super chat. 7 super chats away from my goal. Okay, so she didn't take the plea deal. They tried to give her 6 months. Instead, she got a whole year. Let me see, 6 months arrest and turned it down. Yeah, they turned it down, child. Oh, I also heard some more cash apps. Thank you so much. Who is Let me see. Miss Thelma, thank you for the cash app. She says, Karen just drunk as hell. I think I said, Miss Billy, thank you for the cash app. Speak the truth, hands. I love you. I love you. Bite. Thank you for the big cash app. Let me see here. I also want to talk about somebody, and now this person passed away. A lot of you may not know her unless maybe you're in Atlanta or you're familiar with Atlanta news or journalists in Atlanta. Thank you, Miss Renee, for the super chat. Thank you, Karen, for the super chat. Thank you, Vicky, for the super chat. Y'all said she was lit. Thank you for the super chat, Kathy. Miss Renee, thank you again for the super chat. We are only 2 super chats away from our goal. Only 2 super chats away from goal. Only two. And so I want to also, this was one of my favorite people. Now I didn't know her personally, but she was a news anchor here in Atlanta. Maybe somebody knows who I'm talking about. She had definitely some issues with drinking. She had several DUIs. And I wonder if anybody know who I'm talking about before I bring her up. We are 2 super chats away from my goal. Thank you, Laurentina. Thank you so much for the cash out. She said, you're the best, Darnell. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you all for always supporting the channel. I'm trying to see, does anybody know who I'm talking about that is in here that lives in Atlanta? She was a news anchor. She had some issues with alcohol, and unfortunately she passed. I just want to, I just remembered her in all of this because throughout some of this time where she was going through her issues, I was also trying to correct my issues. Dietrich, thank you so much for the super chat. We are just 1 super chat away from our goal. Just the one. So it looks like nobody is saying her name. So I'm going to go ahead and show who I'm talking about. So, like I said, if you're not from Atlanta, you may not know her. Her name was, let me make sure I'm saying her name right, Amanda Davis. She was a news anchor here in Atlanta. She was on Fox 5, I think. I think that was the latest one she was on, Fox 5. So it said she was in Fox 5 in 2012. She faced multiple DUI arrests. However, they gave her a lot of chances at the news station. She had a DUI in 1991. She had one in 2012. 2015, she had a DUI in Cobb County. In 2016, she was arrested for driving under suspended license. And they kind of go through the breakdown of the DUI arrests, 1991, 2012, 2015, 2016. She did go to rehab in 2015. And I want to say WGLC TV, that may have been a different one than Fox 5. I thought she was on Channel 2 at one point. However, unfortunately, in 2017, let me make sure it was 2017. I believe she passed from a stroke, a severe stroke. Let me make sure. Massive stroke. Yeah, 2017. So I want to say rest in peace to Amanda Davis. During some of this time where she was facing this and she was on the news, I definitely felt like, there were other people in high positions, that were accomplished people that were having issues. And it definitely, inspired me to, go ahead and correct, my issues with drinking and driving and just a lot of consumption. You can drink and but also just minimizing the consumption a lot of the consumption altogether, and just having it be more balanced and still, at this point doing what I want to do, but I am always at home or at my family's house when I decide to drink. So I want to say rest in peace to Amanda Davis. If you all did not know her, you know her now. She was a news anchor again here in Atlanta on Fox 5. Fox 5 gave her multiple chances as well. I will have to say, to get herself together with all of the DUIs and drinking and driving and all of that stuff. So unfortunately, she passed away of a stroke. So I just wanted to give some encouragement. Y'all said, I'm a slave owner's daughter and I just bought my plantation. Bridget, I'm trying to understand that, y'all. Now, y'all said, let me look up and see is her parents, is she mixed race? Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, y'all, because this done puzzle me. This has puzzled me. Hold on. Is this an article? Hold on, let me bring up. I'm not the only Black woman or Black family member that owns a plantation and a farm. It's not that, but didn't she say she was a slave owner's daughter? It's the slave owner's daughter for me. Could somebody help me out? Am I just that's just done through me for the night. It just done through me. Let me see. Conversation. Let me just read this article. I don't know if it's gonna give us any enlightenment or not, but let me just read this article. Karen Hooger shared some big real estate news, I think, about the legacy. Let's see. Over the years, Karen Hooger, Real Housewives, intriguing details about family history, including her deep connection to the land in Surrey County, Virginia, and a two-part special, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, aired in 2022. Karen shared more intricate facts about her family, the Woodens, and what the future holds for their farm, which has been in her family for hundreds of years. We are going to the next. What are we going to do next with the farm? The whole story. The younger generation is working very diligently to take the farm into the future, Karen told Bravo. Separately, Karen's daughter said, "My hope and prayer is that we deliberate and proactive about our intentions for the farm. I think it all comes down to strategizing how we can honor the land, keeping it in our family, and utilizing it so it can work well for us." More recently, an episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, Karen gave an update which is going on with the farm, sharing some big real estate news in the process. Let's see. It took me almost a year to get my Aunt Viv to agree to sell me the piece of land. Praise God. She continued, adding that how they settled on the property. My grandmother home is 104 years old. It certainly is historical and certainly is a warm and loving place. So I am turning that into an experience, which is a mini resort tourism in Surrey County, Virginia. It's not telling us what we want to know here. Let me see. My parents were great teachers and they taught me to give back. They are the foundation I stand on. So my children will stand on me as a foundation, my grandkids as well. No, it's not telling us what we want to know. I'm not the only Black woman or Black family member who owns a plantation and farm in Virginia. I hope that when they see it, they duplicate it around the U.S. The conversation needs to be. Let's be honest. This conversation needs to be had in this country. We're often asked not to talk about Black history. Bravo allowed me and my family the opportunity to talk about it. We're excited to share our struggle and our victory. So it's all in alignment. It's perfect timing. I've shared with Real Housewives Potomac fans my family story, but it deserves a moment to stand alone. Let's see. I bought my grandmother's estate. Let's be clear, continue. I'm turning it into a great retreat. We already know that. It's not telling me what I want to know. I'm trying to figure out about the slave owner's daughter. Does anybody know about that? Does anybody know about the slave owner's daughter? So, y'all, it says, wait, is this her parents? Oh, no, that's not her. What is Karen Huber's nationality? I'm so... Well, against right there. All right, y'all. So I can't. Let me see what y'all said in the comments. The owner could have given the property to the family. Oh yeah, that's true, Victoria. But she said, "I am a slave." Y'all said she was drunk and rambling, but no, Victoria. She said she's a slave owner's daughter. I have that in my family, Essex, Virginia. I'm actually met the Caucasian cousin. Okay, maybe I'm just going to have to circle back around to this another time. I'm trying to figure out, did she have white parents or grandparents? I'm also trying to figure out, did she have black parents or grandparents that owned slaves? I got a lot of questions, and right now I don't have any answers for the things. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Buttercup. Oh, and I think we met our goal. Let me go back up. Buttercup. Deidre Avery Wilson, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the next super chat. So you close this out. Thank you so much. I thank you, Kathy, Renee, Miss Vicky, Karen, Renee. I think I already went up and thanked everybody. So thank y'all so very much. We met our Cash App goal and we met our super chat goal tonight. I don't know about the slave owner's daughter. Y'all said pull up her grandparents. I've been trying to Google what's her nationality, who is her parents, but I'm not getting what I want. I'm not getting what I want, y'all. So I'm gonna have to circle back around to this. If somebody find out, please let me know in my inbox. Let me put up now. Y'all ain't been coming on this stream, y'all, but I will put up this link just in case somebody want to come on. Maybe somebody could come on and tell me how she did slave owner's daughter. Darnell, when she introduced her family members, they were all black folks. Okay, Laurentina, thank you so much for letting us know that. So that's out. I believe this is the second person that's saying her parents were black. So that's out. So was she one, drunk? Two, are we mishearing what she said? Or three, did her black parents or grandparents own slaves? With the hip hop hell. Miss Thelma, it's two people, including Laurentina, that said that her parents are black. So that's not it. All right. So I don't think we're gonna find out tonight. I know we played that clip about 5 times, and it looked like she basically said what we said. She said Darnell, Karen had a whole parade. She went to the plantation, took some cast members with her. I do remember seeing that. Y'all better watch them ads. It's going to bring you right back to this point right here. You're going to miss nothing. Y'all said, was the great-grandparents? I don't know, Vicky P. I'm going to be doing some looking. She was drunk. Y'all said she was drunk. What? She was drunk and talking shit. Now, we cannot exclude that. We can't exclude that at all. Y'all said rambling drunk. We can't exclude that. We might have just, while I'm trying to actually make some sense out of it, it might just be reduced down to that. This right here, rambling drunk. Y'all said watch the entire body cam video. Oh, they got the whole thing. Let me see now. Let me see. They got the whole thing. Oh, they showing the shit, dude. Hold on, y'all. We got a live one. We got a live one. Hold on. Thank you so much. Who said that? Who said that? Thank you, Kathy. We got a live one. Look like this should be in. Make sure this is it before we get. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, we finna do exactly what you just said. Show Lil.
White Maserati. We're gonna get
You know what I may have to do too to make sure that I can. Let's do that.
Yeah, we're just gonna check you out. Yeah, just check you out in the ambulance.
You wanna walk? All right, we'll let you walk, and then we'll.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll walk. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just keep going.
Now she messed that car up.
Hello. I'm Officer Baxter County Police. Just know everything's being video and audio recorded at this point, all right? You can go.
No, it's not okay.
Well, it has to be.
Cut it off now.
I can't. You can go with them.
You can.
I'm not.
I'm like this.
Right on this side.
Yep. I saw you holding your side. Has anything hurt there? I did not.
Oh, I was just going
Okay, ma'am, how are you? Just so you're aware, we all wear cameras, record audio, video. Okay.
I don't.
Okay. I need to see her driver's license.
Okay.
Karen. Okay. Hey, sir. No, sir. She's not free to leave.
I understand.
Okay.
No, I am. No, Ray, I am.
Get your
I
bag.
am, Ray.
Get your bag here.
I'm you. And
Hold
he-
it. Hold it, honey. Hold it.
I didn't do this.
Huh?
And no.
Okay. Watch out. There's some barf on it there.
Great.
There's some throw up on it there.
Remember?
I think.
You remember how to
Okay, ma'am. Can you get your driver's license for us, please?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
You ready?
Karen.
Okay. Let me ask you a
She's
question.
not free to leave.
I understand this.
And
Okay. So
what
so
do
you're
you
saying
need to know? What do you need to know, sir?
Let me answer his questions. And
No,
then
I am the person that was driving.
Okay, you were the
I
person
know
that was
what
driving. I understand that, but I need your driver's license. Can you get me your driver's license?
No.
please? Okay, why?
No, because I can't find it.
What?
Listen,
I'll look for it.
Okay.
No,
Right,
right.
ma'am, Karen, can you stop? Can you stop?
You
for
were
me,
in an
please?
accident, baby. There's no way to get around that.
Okay.
Ray, they drove me off the road there.
Who drove you? The people, somebody?
Yes.
Oh.
And that was not my
Where,
fault.
ma'am? Where are you coming from? Let's start with that.
Where's your point?
Where are you driving from?
Why are you interviewing me?
Because you were in an accident and you appear to be impaired.
Well, I'm not. No, I appear, but
Okay,
I'm not.
that's right. That's
Are
why
you
I'm.
ready,
That's why I'm
honey?
asking
You
questions.
ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, no, ma'am,
I wouldn't
you're not
touch
free
me.
to leave.
Honey,
You are not
Yes,
free to leave.
you
you can't go until we answer some
You
questions.
answer the question.
I'll answer the question.
You leave
Okay,
me
then
alone.
you stay
Okay.
right there then.
But you-
Okay, for me.
Don't
okay?
touch me.
All right,
Okay.
don't go anywhere then.
Don't touch me.
Karen, please.
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Listen.
You good?
I'm good.
You have it?
I'm good, but you
Your answer?
I will help you answer the questions. Okay?
Where is she coming from?
Okay. She was visiting a friend. I guess it was David called, I guess I don't know.
She's
Okay.
I'm Karen.
Montgomery County Police.
I would rather
I don't like it.
okay.
So
I'd rather
it's
her
okay.
not do a lot of talking at this point
Would you
anyhow,
like to do
because
that?
she's probably a little bit upset
Well, I'm
after
sure.
the thing. So she's
Can I ask you where you're coming from
Yourself.
tonight?
Ma'am.
She said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay. Which way were you driving on Oakland?
Where you have it?
Were you coming from Bradley?
You have it?
I'll take a look.
Yes.
You're coming from Bradley?
Well, wait. Well, you see it? Yes. Thank you.
You were driving on Bradley or from Bradley? Do you remember the accident?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually, nothing really. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember that vehicle at all?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Wait.
You don't. I understand. It's dark out here. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's doing fine. For your license.
No, Ray, we don't need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
I'm looking for your license, baby.
How much you drink tonight?
I'll give you my license if you
No,
want.
I was out, but I'm good.
How much have you had to drink? That's my question.
See if your license is in there.
As soon as we catch fire.
Not yet.
Bowles probably already put one on. He's writing. Bowles is working on the acres report, so it's probably on there. If not, just have him at it.
Make sure he doesn't have it already.
I think Bowles does.
Somebody have the license?
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think Bowles, one of my.
All right, I'll check.
Can you answer everything
Okay,
for me
okay.
first?
Right.
Thank you, guys.
Well, no, Edward too. Karen, how much are you
No, I
drinking?
can talk to my husband.
Okay, can I talk with?
to my husband.
Talk.
Yeah.
I can't talk to your husband. He's not really involved in
Okay.
this incident.
Yeah.
He can help me translate or get you
No,
to
he
cooperate.
is. He is.
Okay.
He is. You okay?
How much you had to drink tonight? How much alcohol?
Ray, are you good?
I'm good. I'm just saying, you know, they're assuming that you had more than you should have.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that you had like a couple of beers or something
Yes,
like
that's
that.
all I had.
But
Okay.
you know,
You had a couple of beers.
So, what's that?
that's my assumption.
Okay.
I don't know
What-
for sure. I wasn't with her.
Okay.
But
That's why I'm trying to
you know,
communicate with her.
Yeah.
What kind of beer did you drink?
Ray, were we good, sweetheart?
Yeah. I don't see your license here.
I think one of my.
Somebody got him.
Yeah,
Somebody
I think my
got it.
coworker has.
Because the
All
bag
right.
was right there.
Yeah.
All right.
We
So,
needed to write an accident report.
Okay.
it's okay.
So-
So, Ray, darling, what
Yes.
did you say?
I'm saying that you probably had a couple of beers
Yes,
and you were coming back.
Yeah.
And you said that you got run off the road.
I
And
did.
guess did you hit the tree here or something?
It looks like she hit the center median, came across the median,
I
and
did
then
that.
hit this tree as well,
Okay, 'cause
or
it's
one of the.
dark.
Yeah.
Hit the median. It hit the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, can you pick my purse up,
It
guys?
doesn't take much. To,
No, it does not. Sweetheart, can you speak to me, please?
okay.
Hey, your car's on fire. Your car's on fire. Get away from your car.
What? Still smoking?
No, it's on fire. All right. So, do you remember what kind of beer you had?
No, it's not intoxication. It's beer.
Okay, but I got an investigation. I got to conduct.
She
I
has
understand
some
Go ahead,
questions.
Ray.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
what kind of beer did you drink? Was it the
Stella?
Stella? Okay. Where at?
I think I sent it on my phone to my husband. I always do.
Your location or where
Yeah.
you were? I
Wait.
Yeah.
My car's-
No, don't. It's on fire. But don't go.
Karen,
Your car is on fire. You're not going over there.
Wait, can you go there?
get what?
Let
I-
the
We're
firefighters
gonna
do.
put it out.
Let the
That
firefighters, and we'll get you whatever you need. Okay.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's your cell phone ringing.
Is that the phone?
Probably. It's on the passenger floor, but don't go over there right now.
Okay.
All right.
What's your point?
My
Okay.
point is,
No,
I have
no.
an investigation to do as a police officer.
I
Okay.
respect
Karen,
that.
yeah, let them do this investigation.
Okay.
You had an accident, just thank God you're not hurt bad or anything like that.
Can I
And
conduct
we
some
got-
field sobriety on you, ma'am?
And we'll make the
No,
best
sir.
of it.
No.
You cannot.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we good?
I think we could be good. We had an accident. You probably did have a couple of beers. You didn't see the median.
No, I didn't drive
And-
the car either. And
Oh,
for them
I-
to drive how loud it was
Huh?
incredible. The security you hired for me, but
So
my husband,
was he?
No.
Was he here?
I will talk to my husband.
You can talk to him, but you're not going anywhere.
I know what you will not do is
All
tell
right.
me what I can't
All right,
do.
Tim, I want to place your
Karen,
arrest.
don't, please, don't.
Are you doing that?
Yep.
Please,
Why?
because you wouldn't listen.
Well, because you're intoxicated.
And they're
My name is Karen. Can I have a tissue on my hand?
I don't have a tissue now.
Oh
I
my
do
God.
not carry tissues in my police car.
But there will be.
God is
I will
good.
get you tissues.
No, I don't need it. I'm not going to be there very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though.
Okay.
Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband.
No, my husband has never shoot at.
What?
I'm married 28 years. I think God. Oh, this is the most stunning thing I've ever done. I hear him right. I should have probably taken a cab.
You probably should have taken a cab, yes.
Thank you.
Or an Uber.
But I'm very rich. And sometimes they don't pay attention to you. Are you married?
I am.
You don't say married?
What's that?
You love her?
Yes.
I'm powerful of it. When you Google me, you're going to be so ashamed of yourself. I'm bad as fuck. I don't think I did anything bad except the driver.
Are you in Mason Door?
I'm just pretty.
No, I'm in the front door. Right.
I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am. We will be at the station.
Yeah. No, I'm a slave owner's daughter. I just bought my slave plantation. I just wouldn't fuck with me. He loves me, by the way. He's not gonna let nothing touch me. He's better than me. He's 600 million. He's bad.
He's what?
He's 600 million. He's not gonna let nothing touch me, but I don't want to be him. I want to be me.
Yeah.
So
you can always be your own self.
You have no idea. I didn't mean to do it this way. This is interesting. You know my hands are tough behind me. I'm not really sexy. So God is good. I move with mighty love and saving grace. And I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you. Everyone thinks I'm the greatest person in the world. So I can do this. Do you know who I am?
I do not.
You do?
I do not.
Well, I'm the real hustler. They call me the Grand Dame. I am 750 million debt free. And the man that you saw with me, I've been married to him for
28 years.
Yeah. I love him. I'm surprised he showed up.
Well, I mean, that's a good husband to show up when your wife's.
No, I don't need anybody.
No, but you don't necessarily need.
What's your name?
My name's Kyle.
I'm Karen. Thank you. They call me the Grand Dame.
The Grand Dame?
I don't know what the fuck that's about. And they call me that. Go ahead.
The what?
And they call me that. They call me the Grand Dame. I'm black, I'm rich, and I own the plantation of and you. What you do is great, that's why. And don't hit me because I'm married. The man that you saw with me, I've been married to him for
28 years.
Yeah. I love him. I'm surprised he showed up.
Well, I mean, that's a good husband to show up when your wife's.
No, I don't need anybody.
No, but you don't necessarily need.
What's your name?
My name's Kyle.
I'm Karen. Thank you. They call me the Grand Dame.
The Grand Dame?
I don't know what the fuck that's about. And they call me that. Go ahead.
The what?
And they call me that. They call me the Grand Dame. I'm black, I'm rich, and I own the plantation of and you. What you do is great, that's why. Ah! Don't hit me because I'm arrogant. I meant that truthfully. So what I do, I just be quiet when I go here. Come say fuck with me. I am not broken.
You asking me like what you need to do?
A little bit.
We're just gonna go do some paperwork.
This is not Leandria. This is Karen Hooger from Real Housewives of Potomac.
And then your husband will probably come pick you up.
No, I can get out on my own, right?
Well, you need a safe.
I don't.
You
need a sober ride home.
I'm not drunk.
You're hammered. You're right. You're
What the fuck? What's your name?
Kyle. Already told you that.
I'm really rushed.
That's okay.
Okay. Alright, so I just need to say I'm hammered and get a car.
You need to get a safe ride home here in a little bit. So most likely your husband will be at the station to pick you up.
I don't like him. I've been married 28 years. Your point, how long have you been married?
2.5.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
You should stay happy. You take care of that woman, okay? You be good to her.
I try.
No, you gotta be fucking good. You don't know me. I'm Black White Cherokee. And I'm Thomas Simpson. Concubine. Everybody on Bravo's show knows that. But do you know who I am? This is never gonna touch me.
Now wait, she was finna say right there, Thomas Jefferson. Is that what y'all talking about? She said she was Thomas Jefferson concubine. Good God Almighty, this is all kind of crazy. What the hip hop hell? Dang, where is the police station in another city? Yeah. She's a slave owner's daughter. Thomas Jefferson's concubine. Oh, Lord. I wonder what kind of looker. I don't know out of all of the times I had to look. I don't know if I never had none this good. It must have been the rich people looker. Oh, that was some rich looker right there. I don't know if I never had none this good. Anyway, let me play like.
I know your name is Karen.
Oh, y'all said replay that part right there, Thomas. She didn't finish it. She didn't finish the sentence, but I'm going to go back a little bit. It should be about right here.
No, you gotta be fucking good. You don't know me. I'm Black White Cherokee. And I'm Thomas Simpson. Concubine. Everybody on
Oh, no, she do say it. You can hear her say it.
No, you gotta be fucking good. You don't know me. I'm Black White Cherokee. And I'm Thomas Simpson. Concubine. Everybody on Bravo's show.
Now, how the hip hop hell would you be Thomas Jefferson's concubine? How the hip hop hell is this? What is she reincarnated? Thomas Jefferson's concubine. My God, on today, what kind of, I want to know what kind of liquor it was, and I want to know now.
Do you know who I am? This is never going to touch me.
I know your name is Karen.
Well, I am the Real Housewives of Potomac, and I'm going down there. I'm really glad you guys stopped.
We didn't stop you. You were right.
Can you hear me? My people are telling me. What did you say? We're there.
We're almost there, yeah.
I'm ready. Can I go home?
In about an hour.
No, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Cut it down. Can you hear me?
Can I hear you? Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
You're not talking to me?
No. But don't you have your own private security? My husband, they call him Black Bill Gates, is mine. Get me out of his car. It's mine. It's mine. See, when you love your life, it's called loving. I love you. Can I get out?
Here in a minute.
Okay. Can you let me out very quickly? I don't want. What the fuck are we?
In Bethesda.
Okay, where?
Downtown Bethesda.
Okay. I'm done. I have to get out.
Okay, we'll be out in a second.
How long is the process? No one's going to stop me.
I told you, probably about an hour.
Not at all.
Okay.
You really like me, don't you?
I don't know you.
I know.
I don't have a problem with you. I just don't know you.
No, most people love me. Can I get out?
In a few seconds.
I hate this. My husband is 77. Can we just get out?
What's that? Your husband's 77 and you said 60 something?
I just turned 60. I've been married 30 years. Can we get out?
We're getting ready to park here in a second.
I love him very much. He's too old for this. Do you have my phone?
No, I think your husband has it.
Oh, fuck. Joe, what is your age?
What?
This was December, so not that old. We're just covering, but this was December.
Your wife is your age?
Yeah, we're.
I think we don't cover quite a thing. I think this was December. I'll go back and verify. I want to say this is December that just passed.
Year difference.
Can you unlock me now?
In a second.
Thank you. This is bullshit. This is very criminal.
K04. I'm at 2D anyway, which is 602.
I'm good. Give me a moment. Get it out.
In a second, ma'am.
No. Please. Could I? Can you move me? Yeah. I love you too. I love you very much. You didn't mean any harm. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Billy.
Can you just get me out?
In a few seconds, ma'am.
I am irritated.
Okay.
Are they gonna lock me in a cell? This is gonna freak my head out.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Oh, I hope not. It's quiet. It's quiet. You know I hate you, right? Okay. Oh, wait. You know I hate you, right?
That's okay.
Oh, wait. Can you take this off?
I can't take the handcuffs off. We gotta go inside.
Everyone's gonna hate you that way. Do you know who I am?
I don't.
You've
told me your name is Karen.
No.
Let me help you up.
No, I did not. Oh God!
That's what I
I'm
thought.
lit.
Yes, you are lit.
Oh, can you?
That's why you're here.
No, not really, darling.
It is. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I don't want you to fall like you just did.
I just saw it.
I know, because you're drunk. Let's go this way, ma'am. Do I know who you are? No. You've asked me. Watch the step. Thank you.
And I'm walking up the street. He has a kind of on. He's good. And I'll walk up the stairs. And I'm not there.
Careful.
I'm just having a moment.
Careful.
We're good.
Okay. All right, just stand right here for a second. What's that? Come inside.
Alex, good?
Karen.
Yeah. Thank you.
Karen. So we can get you home. My computer's gonna read you this form, all right, from top to
I
bottom.
want my husband here.
No, that's not.
My attorney.
Advice of Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1.
Okay. Just follow. Listen along.
Or detained and reasonable grounds exist to believe that you have been driving or
Stop that.
This is the advice of rights pertaining to driving.
No, what I am is intelligent and powerfully black. So you want to tell me what you're doing?
I placed you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol tonight, okay?
No, you did not.
I did. That's why you're in
You
handcuffs.
attempted to, but next.
That's why you're in handcuffs, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I will be in handcuffs forever. I'm extremely
You won't be in handcuffs forever. Just a little bit longer.
I actually will not agree to anything.
I just need you to follow along right now, okay? I'll do my paperwork. You can follow along. My computer's going to read you this form from top to bottom. All right. After it's done, we'll discuss anything else, okay?
No.
All I need you to do is follow along.
Why don't we just skip to the end?
I can't skip it, unfortunately, okay?
Advice of Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1. You have been stopped or detained on reasonable grounds exist to believe that you have been driving or attempted to drive another vehicle under circumstances requiring that you be asked to submit to a test under Maryland Transportation Article 16-205.1.
It's not. I'm extremely rich. I know you know. All right, let's. What do you
Just follow along.
No. Can you quiet that?
No, it's reading you the form that's in front of
I do. No. This is such a fucking irritant. Poor white. Just let that shit go. Do you want to? I wouldn't do it. I will.
This is Karen Huger. Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac. Just in December, she had a DUI. And here in, she was recently sentenced to a year in jail. Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac. We did cover Leandria Johnson, the singer, gospel singer as well. So go back and catch that replay. But right now we're on the whole arrest body cam footage for Karen Huger.
Rise up. I am who I am. So we want to ask can we? I don't give a fuck. Do you want that black people?
I'm not asking you.
Do you want that black people?
Karen, I'm not asking you.
No, I'm really rich. And I will stay in jail for a year or two. Because just want that black.
What?
Not prophesy. It's the prophecy for me. I think it was just the prophecy for me. It was just the prophecy for me.
Poor white, black, green people. You want that black people?
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah, it does. It has everything. So what's your point?
It actually has zero to do with that. I don't
So,
get to make
I'm sorry.
how this happens.
All right, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm extremely intelligent. I am Thomas Justice's concubine.
The computer's going to continue reading that form. All I need you to do is listen.
No, what you need to do is tell me what you want.
All I need you to do is listen. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Could you not play that? That irritates me. I'm not reading it. It's not.
Babe, I tell you what, Thomas Jefferson concubine done fucking what is it called? Time warped here and is fucking drinking liquor. No wonder she was so drunk. Can you imagine being Thomas Jefferson's concubine and jumping all the way to 2025 and seeing how much liquor they got here now? Because, back then they only probably had the moon and the shine. Can you imagine being Thomas Jefferson's concubine and jumping into 2025 and looking at the bar like, whoa, they got tequila, they got a vodka, they got a Hennessy, and they got all of this shit. Baby, it said no wonder she got drunk. The time worked her ass here and got drunk as hell.
In my face, I look like a big. Can I see it? Can I see it? Turn it to me. Can I see it? No, I mean, I wanted to record it that I just had my cataracts replaced. I am here. And I'm 55. So what is your want? Can you stop with all that? You can, but I can't hear it, and I say that. You hear me? No, I wouldn't speak to me that way, sir. Thank you very much. But I say to this recording, I cannot hear it, sir. So thank you.
I can turn it up and start it over.
Do you want to tell me what it's saying?
It's saying everything that's on this form.
Oh, that's called reading, and I have an attorney. So I need a moment for an attorney.
Do you know which attorney you want to talk to?
Yes. Can I get my phone back?
I don't have your phone.
I have several attorneys.
Huh?
Can
Do you know the name? I can Google it and get you a contact number.
I get my phone back?
I don't have your phone. Your husband has it.
I know.
So I cannot give you your phone because your husband has
I
it.
have attorneys, and can I get my phone back?
I do not have your phone.
Well, so I don't have an answer for you yet. But I will report that accordingly. I think it's important. In your point?
Do you know your attorney's name?
I did.
What's your attorney's name?
Several attorneys. I have 3.
Can you name it?
I don't know which one is the point, so.
Give us a
Why don't you tell me?
I don't know who your attorney is.
Thank you. So are we okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want me to play the form again?
No, I'm really good.
No, I have to at least get you through it once.
Oh, you did, sweetie.
No, we started it over because you said it
All
wasn't
right,
loud.
you can start it again.
Oh, hell no, I'm not listening to that again.
Okay.
Well, I'm rehearsing.
So the form has been completed on the audio, and I know you really didn't.
No, I'm not.
Do you have any questions?
No, I'm not
All
sorry.
right. Do you want to take an alcohol concentration test by giving the breath?
No, I do not. Can you hear me? So when I say no, I cannot. I hear being very brave. What does that mean? And don't intimidate me.
What do you mean? What does it mean? Do you want to sign this form saying you refuse to submit to an alcohol concentration test?
Tell me what that means.
That you're not going to provide a sample of your breath.
And then how long do I have to stay?
Stay? We're probably talking about another 25, 30 minutes.
I don't.
Sign that.
Here?
Yeah, right here. Right there. That's fine. Yeah. In like 25 minutes.
I'm irritated. I'm extremely intelligent. I'm irritated. What part? I'm in Potomac.
What?
I'm in Potomac. That's not true.
I know.
Yeah, right. You update me. I'm a Potomac husband.
Thomas says Darnell, the accident was earlier this year. She had court in December for the sentences, but kept thinking she was going to get out of it because of getting closer to the reunion show. Okay, so the accident was earlier this year. Matter of fact, this footage says March 20th, 2024. So let's be clear on a couple of things, because that's why I said I got to come back to it, because I got my dates confused after we done passed by that article. Accident was in March 2024. Sentencing around December, and just got something. We here now watching the shit. I don't know the dates. I can't go back and see it. Thank you, Miss Thelma. Miss Thelma just told everybody everything they need to know in this comment, okay?
Bravo. 10918. I do have it. You want it?
Huh?
I just didn't update it in the pandemic. What's your name again? So we can get personal.
I told you Kyle like 5 times now.
Kyle, I really don't remember names. I don't like
remember
men.
anything tonight.
No, honestly, I don't like men a lot.
You don't like men?
No, I'm not gay. It's I've been free a long time and very rich a long time. And I just don't need a man. I prefer a man. So, rock away. Karen Huger, not 10918. You have it?
What?
Current address. I'm going to take care of you. He's my husband. I absolutely am love him, by the way. And do not give a flying fuck. They already know. 1091.
Long Island license looks like whatever she had expired back in 2021.
It did not.
Thank you.
You fucked her up on so many levels.
Malona, that's that table.
I'm really smart, but I'm Bravo Housewife. Can you let me go? Like 1 second early. Can you just let me
We'll
go?
do it 1 second early on my side.
What does it mean? This hurts though. Latch me to a table and play plantation up front.
What?
Yeah. You know, you latch me to a table, right? Like a hooker.
Not the
Don't you
hooker.
have a hooker?
Police department's policy.
I'm not a police.
I am a policeman. You are under arrest. So
I am not under arrest.
You are.
I am not.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child. My God, on today. Whew. That was really something. I'm going to tell you what. It's the Thomas Jefferson concubine for me. Bitch, do you know who I am? I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine, and that's why I bought the plantation. Because I already knew who was coming back in office. Hey, what? Hey, what them people be saying? Y'all know them people talking about something. In my mind, it went like this. I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine. And I already knew who was going to get back in office. So I bought a plantation. And guess what? When ICE get to sending, and when they can't send it, when they need somewhere for them to go, they're going to bring them right here to my plantation. And I'm going to say, you get a roll, you get a roll, you get a roll, you get a roll. And we're going to open this farm right back on up. You know who I voted for? I'm going to buy me a plantation. See, you got to get ahead of the things in the world. When you see the stuff going on, you got to get ahead of things. So I bought me a plantation. I'm waiting for ICE. They say they can't take them back no more. They're going to have to drop them off somewhere. They can bring them right here to my plantation. But anyway, I came on here, baby. I came on here to tell y'all about these things. I didn't know we was going to have the whole footage. I didn't know we was going to have a whole footage, baby. Y'all done did it for me. Thomas Jefferson, concubine. All right, well, y'all have a good night. That is it. I thank y'all always for supporting the channel. Y'all know what? Let me see. I told you she was drunk rambling. I actually, I ain't gonna get into that. I had a good time with y'all. Thank you for always supporting the channel. I should be on tomorrow. Y'all know I don't be liking to make no promises, but I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow. Some days this week, I'm gonna be on twice. So what I need for y'all to do, make sure you don't miss a live. If you need to go back and catch replay. Put your YouTube on a playlist. Because you got the live where Bianca came on. Then Muffin came on the live. Then I hear there's going to be some more lives about it. We're just going to have to wait to see some footage coming out. We're just going to have to see the footage out. We're going to cover all of that. Then I told y'all we're supposed to have another live very soon as well. Baby, I ain't going to even get into it. But anyway, y'all just stay tuned. Get your notifications on. Go back and catch those replays. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all nosy neighbors. Bye.